2.5-week-old baby.
Barbara Walters, Lisa Ling, Joy Behar, the guys from the other half get made up to look like the women of The View. Plus, Kelly Ripa's Halloween party with Regis and her husband and 2 kids. Of Monsters, Inc., Denny Bonaducci told us he has a plan for keeping his kids safe.
We're going trick-or-treating, just like always. Then we're going to get home and tell her she can have 1 or 2 pieces and go to bed. Then Mom and I are switching all the candy.
Today for Halloween, Danny and the guys on the other half dressed as the girls from The View. E.T. was behind the scenes as the boys very carefully got into their costumes.
Does this make my butt look big?
Today, we're going to be the other View.
That's Mario Lopez as Lisa Ling, Danny playing Joy Behar, and Dr. Jan Adams as Star Jones, and Dick Clark as his friend Barbara Walters.
This could be the end of our relationship. I hope she has a good sense of humor.
Stores right now, Michael Jackson's brand new album. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Access Hollywood. I'm Nancy O'Dell.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, folks. I'm Pat O'Brien, and today is a huge, and we mean huge day.
Until then, that's it for us tonight. Good night, everybody.
On the next Access Hollywood, what's the first thing you thought when you saw this? You're right. But tomorrow, the other half guys take it to another level. The fellas are dressing up as women. We think it's a one-time only thing.
May I say you ladies look great?
Boo. Nothing here to boo. Dr. Jan will take the Jimmy Choo. Until next time, thanks for watching. In New York tonight, the Yankees in the Bronx and the Knicks in Midtown, the ghost of Babe Ruth, and the magic of Michael Jordan. Somebody's going to win, but no losers tonight. Be safe. Good night, everybody.
Look at William Holden's former home. Just log on to extratv.com. And up next, you won't believe how the other half celebrates Halloween. Those guys from the other half are celebrating Halloween with a jab at their other half. On tomorrow's show, the guys dress up as Joy, Star, Lisa, and there's Dick Clark as Barbara Walters, the women of The View. They went a little crazy with the breasts. We say goodbye with today's Weirdest Link.
Next on Extras, Mansions, and Millionaires. From a famous friend to a guy saved by the bell.
Come in.
Nice!
Go inside their bachelor pads.
It really has everything a man could want. Now, an inside look at the bachelor pads of 2 of Hollywood's hottest stars.
Do you take each other?
I do.
I do.
Chandler may be a married man on TV's Friends, but in real life, Matthew Perry's one of LA's most eligible bachelors.
Where do you guys like to kiss women? I personally like the neck. It's inviting other areas.
And Mario Lopez, who co-hosts the new all-male talk show The Other Half, is another Hollywood hottie on the singles scene. We went home with both to check out their bachelor pad.
Come in.
Nice! Lopez shares a spacious 3,000-square-foot home in Burbank, California with 2 buddies.
Okay, so I guess it's mandatory. Every bachelor, black leather couch?
I don't know. I just the big sectional, just to watch sports and stuff.
No flowers and lace in this 5-bedroom contemporary. It's all man.
I'm not really going for a style. When I get married, I'm just going to leave that all up to my wife.
He does love to cook, though.
And of course, we need the trusty George Foreman lean mean fat-reducing grilling machine. My eggs, pork chops. Look at that.
Check out Mario's bedroom and his cherished collection.
So I collect crosses, so I eventually want to have the whole thing crosses.
There's also an adjoining sunroom.
These things open up, I am more like, whoa, but
You
it's
have a
dirty.
sunroof!
But Mario spends most of his free time keeping his beautiful bod in shape.
Ready?
And while he didn't share any dating details, we will let you in on a little secret.
Unlike most men I know, he keeps the seat down.
The secret's out about Matthew Perry's place. This month's Metropolitan Home Magazine has an exclusive peek at his $2.9 million Beverly Hills mansion. Editor-in-chief Donna Warner says,
Former Partridge Family star's addiction to sex in our cover story.
You wrote down you had 500 sexual partners.
From sex to drugs, Danny Bonaducci speaks out as his TV brother David Cassidy tells us how he saved his life.
I have to be honest, I love the guy.
A real battle of the sitcom stars is coming to Fox. The Partridge Family's Danny Bonaducci will duke it out with Barry Williams of the Brady Bunch. And E.T. went into the gym to check on their training.
Hey, E.T. I'm Barry Williams. March 13th on Fox, Danny Bonaducci, he's going down.
Barry, for the fight, I'm thinking about changing my name to Picasso because I'm going to paint the canvas with you.
In this corner, Boom Boom Bonaducci. And in this corner, the pride of the Bradys, Barry the Big Man.
Danny Bonaducci's coming out of one corner. I'm coming out of another corner. And the last one standing wins.
I'm not a particularly good boxer, but I got a great deal of heart. That's the most you can ask for.
He had a fight with sort of a he-she transvestite, and I think that was a draw.
Yes, it should be a complete circus.
Shot him you up, he's got to come to you.
Barry and Danny are training furiously for their 3-round bout. Barry has the height advantage, but Danny has the moves. Recently, on his syndicated show, The Other Half, he squared off against Mario Lopez.
When Barry hits me, I'm going to punish him for it. When I hit Barry, he's going to get scared and cover up, and then I'm going to go to the body.
And I know he'll come in with both hands, so I want to just keep him outside, keep missing. Jab, jab, 1-2.
Fox will also pit Vanilla Ice against Todd Bridges, and Tanya Harding will tangle with Paula Jones on the March 13th Fight Fest.
Danny, this would not be a good time to fall off the wagon.
For his part, Danny is so confident he has his next opponent in mind.
If I'm going down.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. Now, tomorrow, the tale of the tape for you. We're there with the stars as they weigh in for the big fight. And we're going to be right back with Oprah's workout guru.
Dick Clark, Danny Bonaducci, Mario Lopez is airing later on. I was there last week, and we happened to be there, ironically, on the same day.
Camera by, yeah.
Yeah. So this is Mario getting ready. Probably the sweetest man on earth, Mario Lopez. Hello. That's Danny Bonaducci, the funniest guy and a great guy. And if you read his book, you ought to check it out because it's a great book.
Who's that loud woman?
I don't know.
Oh, that's
She's
you.
Obnoxious, though. Yeah, baby. And then Dick Clark, of course, runs the whole show. It's a really fun. And the great thing is when you walk out, the audience, what the hell was that? A standing ovation. I made them, but still, it was very nice.
Hey, we had 3 people standing in the corner before.
That's true, but they were booing.
That's because there are no seats in here.
And by the way, the dress that I'm wearing, a different one from the Jay Leno dress, but same company, it's Mandalay. And they, well, never mind. So.
They what?
Well, it burst at the seams. Maybe because it was too small. Okay. So anyway, Steve, don't we have a little Dick Clark thing? Okay.
I think you talked through all of it.
No, Dick Clark has a message for Steve.
Oh, for Dick? From Dick?
I know we're supposed to ask about a certain part of her body that's... Are we gonna do
Dick, how many times? Yes, they're mine.
No. Jillian, calm down. I didn't ask about those.
You asked me about those, I'm gonna tell.
Okay, well, like I said, Dick Clark has some advice for Steve.
I want to address this to Steve Edwards because I have the same problem on the other half. I got these 2 young studs I got to put up with all the time. Steve, how do you handle the disrespect you receive? Have they no respect for age and knowledge and professionalism, those 2 chippies you're working with?
No, Dick, we don't.
Dick, my answer is I've given up any sense of dignity or having a respectable career, so it's no problem.
And you're going on vacation. Said to me that he watched you when he was growing up. He loved you. All right, the other half airs today. The episode that I made airs today. I was having a bad hair day.
This is a true story. When I was in junior high school, we used to rush home to watch American Bandstand with all pretty girls. And then you move ahead like 25 years later, and I'm introducing him at an event, and I realize he's no younger than I am.
Yeah.
How did this happen?
Well, Steve, you know, he lies about his age, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, he is younger, and he's got that picture in the closet somewhere. He's got that Dorian Gray thing going on.
Verve. He's got that great verve.
But you've got something going because I met your beautiful son, who's absolutely gorgeous, and he's actually older than you, which I find very disturbing.
That's not true. I told him it's not for 4 more months.
But you notice the gap is getting there.
He's older than you.
All right, well, we talked about animal activists in Tokyo.